Hey there, everyone. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, tossing and turning, with your mind racing about all the things you didn't get done today and everything you need to do tomorrow? Maybe you're thinking, I'll never get to sleep, or I'm going to wake up every 2 hours again tonight. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Sleep issues are incredibly common, and the anxiety that comes with them can make everything worse. But don't worry, because today we're going to tackle this head on. We'll dive into why our brains get stuck in these worry loops, how this affects our sleep, and most importantly, practical steps to break free from this cycle. Stick around, because this could be a game changer for your nights and your days. Alright, let's start by breaking down the problem. You're lying in bed, desperate for sleep, but your mind just won't shut off. It's a frustrating and exhausting experience, right? The more you worry about not sleeping, the harder it becomes to actually fall asleep. This is a vicious cycle that many of us get trapped in. But why does this happen? Why does our brain love to worry, especially when we need it to relax the most? Problem: the nightly worry cycle. During the day, and especially at bedtime, negative thoughts like, I'll never be able to get to sleep, or I'm in for another night of waking up every 2 hours, can pop into your head. These thoughts are understandable, especially if your sleep has been disturbed for a while. However, they can actually perpetuate your sleep issues. Recognizing these worrying thoughts, such as, I'll never be able to cope on such little sleep, or I've got to get some sleep tonight, is crucial. Analysis: understanding the worry loop. Worry is the fuel of anxiety. It's what feeds disorders like generalized anxiety disorder, GAD. If you want to learn how to control your anxiety, you have to learn how to control your worry. Telling someone to stop worrying sounds simple, but it's far from easy. Worrying is an old habit deeply ingrained in our neural pathways. Our brains think it protects us, but in reality, it weighs us down. Here's why your brain likes to worry. Worry is a mutated form of problem solving. Humans have powerful brains that can imagine future scenarios and find solutions. This ability to plan is why we attend school or save for a rainy day. Good problem solving is intentional, focused on what you can change, and action-oriented. But worry starts to spread to all areas of your life, focusing on things you can't change. It's maladaptive problem solving. Worrying also secretly feels good. Your brain believes that worrying prevents bad things from happening. For example, if you worry about your child driving and they come home safely, your brain subconsciously believes your worry prevented a crash, reinforcing the habit. Action: steps to break the cycle. To tackle these negative expectations and break the cycle of worry, you need to stop forcing yourself to sleep. Chronic sleep problems can create negative associations with bedtime, leading to what we call bed dread. Here are 3 stories that illustrate how different people manage to overcome their sleep worries. Story 1: Ishtar's overestimated sleep needs. Ishtar had been sleeping poorly for months. Using some techniques to improve her sleep, she started to get better quality rest. However, she believed she needed more hours of sleep because she had felt tired for so long. She began going to bed an hour earlier and staying in bed 2 hours longer on weekends than her wife. This routine put a strain on their relationship. When they reviewed her sleep patterns, Ishtar realized she was spending 12 hours in bed but only sleeping for 7.5 hours. Her expectation of needing 10 to 12 hours of sleep was incorrect. By adjusting her sleep schedule and setting realistic expectations, she improved her sleep quality and her relationship. Story 2: Ezra's performance anxiety. Ezra valued giving his best at work, but poor sleep made reaching his ideal of peak performance harder. Every night he thought, I've got to get to sleep within the half hour. When he didn't fall asleep quickly, he panicked, thinking he would be exhausted and useless the next day. This pressure to sleep made it harder for him to relax. With the help of a CBT therapist, Ezra learned to think, if I don't sleep, I'll be tired, but that's more uncomfortable and inconvenient than catastrophic. I can ask my teammates for support. By changing his mindset, Ezra reduced his anxiety and improved his sleep. Story 3: Jolene's bed dread. Jolene went through a breakup 6 months ago. Since then, her sleep had been erratic. Sometimes she stayed in bed all day, trying to sleep away her sadness. When she went to bed at a normal time, she felt engulfed by sadness and fear about the future, often experiencing unpleasant dreams. Her supportive friend encouraged her to stop expecting bedtime to be dreadful. Now, Jolene thinks, if I can't fall asleep right away, I can let my body relax and rest. I can choose to think of pleasant things. Dreams are just sleeping thoughts and can't hurt me. By changing her expectations and mindset, Jolene overcame her bed dread and improved her sleep. Practical tips for better sleep. Here are some practical tips to help you eliminate unhelpful sleep expectations and improve your sleep. 1. Scheduled worry time. Plan a specific time each day to sit down and worry for 15 to 30 minutes. Choose a consistent time, like after dinner but not right before bed. Write down all your worries during this time. This helps your brain understand that you'll address these worries at a specific time, reducing the need to think about them constantly. 2. Cognitive diffusion. When a worry thought pops into your head, acknowledge it but don't engage with it. Say, "Thanks for that thought, brain. I'll address it later." Then redirect your attention to what you're doing. 3. Mindfulness and relaxation. Practice mindfulness to stay present and reduce anxiety. Focus on your breath, listen to calming music, or try progressive muscle relaxation. 4. Healthy sleep habits. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and make your bedroom a comfortable sleep environment. Avoid caffeine and electronic devices before bed. By addressing and altering unhelpful sleep expectations, you create a more positive mindset that supports better sleep habits. This change can lead to improved sleep quality and a more restful, relaxed approach to bedtime. Engaging your audience. Let's make this practical. Imagine you're watching this video because you're desperate for a solution. Here's a challenge for you. Try implementing these steps for 3 weeks. Schedule your worry time, practice cognitive diffusion, and build healthy sleep habits. Then come back to this video and share your experience in the comments. How did it go? Did your sleep improve? Sharing your journey can inspire others who are struggling with the same issues. Thank you for watching, and I hope these tips help you get the restful sleep you deserve. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Sweet dreams, everyone.